The year was 1964. Martin Luther King received the Nobel Peace Prize. Aretha Franklin released Unforgettable, a tribute to Dinah Washington. The 24th Amendment to the Constitution was ratified by the states. And in his State of the Union address, President Lyndon B. Johnson declared a war on poverty, a war to redefine opportunity, a war to transform American lives. With Sargent Shriver at the helm, the war on poverty took shape as a comprehensive effort to address the needs of the nation's poor, nearly half of whom were children. And when Congress passed the Economic Opportunity Act in August 1964, the war on poverty moved from concept to reality. VISTA, the Job Corps, the Neighborhood Youth Corps, all of these grew out of that historic legislation. And deep within the Economic Opportunities Act, a single line of text authorized the creation of a preschool program. And with those words, the dream was born. And it is the power of the dream that brings us hope and inspiration today. But what would that dream look like? A panel of experts in medicine, psychiatry, and education convened to consider how to give disadvantaged children a head start. In early 1965, the panel issued its recommendations, outlining a groundbreaking concept incorporating education, health, nutrition, social services, and significant parent involvement. On May 18, 1965, President Johnson announced the creation of Head Start in a White House Rose Garden ceremony. He spoke about the importance of investing in children, an investment to redefine opportunity, an investment to transform American lives. Children, parents, neighborhoods, local governments, touching all of the institutions we share. Head Start launched that summer as an 8-week program serving more than 500,000 children nationwide. By the end of that remarkable summer, President Johnson announced that Head Start would become a full-year program. And the dream continued, energizing local organizations, engaging parents, creating opportunity for young children to receive health care, social services, and early education, transforming lives and redefining their futures. By the mid-1970s, Head Start had served more than 5.3 million children in every corner of our nation. In 1975, the first Head Start program performance standards outlined guidelines and expectations for all Head Start programs. And the dream expanded. Head Start remained steadfast to the fundamental principles of local control and shared governance with community members, to intentional parent involvement and engagement in all aspects of services, to optimum resources for vulnerable young children, including children with disabilities, a signature of Head Start even today. By 1984, the Head Start budget had exceeded the $1 billion mark. The program had served more than 9.1 million children since its start in 1965. In the 1990s, Head Start's solid track record of success resulted in a nearly unprecedented level of bipartisan support. President Bush and Congress promised full funding for the program. In 1990, President George H.W. Bush approved the largest single increase in Head Start's history to that date, enabling 540,000 children to enroll. The landmark Head Start Expansion and Quality Improvement Act passed, and the 1994 reauthorization created new opportunities for Head Start to lead in early care and education, while keeping true to communities, parents, and children. Improvements included services to children ages birth to 3, revised performance standards, and increased community child care collaborations. Other important expansions followed, reinforcing Head Start's position as an innovator in services to families. The first early Head Start grants were funded. The Child Development Permit was created. On-site peer reviews were established, and program quality improvement became a national movement. The Head Start Reauthorization Act of 1998 allowed for full-day, full-year services, set education standards for teachers, and focused renewed attention on school readiness and literacy. Head Start continued to redefine opportunities. To this day, typically 26% of staff members are parents of a current or former student, and nearly all children receive health screenings and dental exams. In 2007, Congress passed the Improving Head Start for School Readiness Act, which preserved Head Start as a federal to local program and strengthened state roles and standards for education, workforce, and accountability. And earlier this year, refocused with new leadership, increased funding, and relevance found in the science of early education, Head Start and Early Head Start grantees launched new strategies for improving school readiness and promoting long-term success. Today, Head Start remains passionately debated by scientists, educators, economists, and policymakers. But we, the Head Start community, are more committed than ever to the dream that Head Start was founded upon, a commitment to ensure that vulnerable children, families, and communities are prepared to succeed regardless of difficult circumstances. Head Start's results speak for themselves. With the help of our federal, state, and local partners, Head Start has invested in more than 27 million children since 1965. And that's 27 million children who are more likely to graduate, to find jobs, and to be productive members of their communities. That's quite a record of success. But the work is not done. Tonight we celebrate Head Start's 45th anniversary. But tomorrow morning, in Head Start classrooms in every corner of the country, breakfast will be served, hugs will be given, teeth will be brushed, and learning will start anew. And the dream lives on.